The little fan stitch is worked over a multiple of 4 plus 1 stitches. So for this sample, I am using 25 stitches. 4 times 6 is 24, plus 1 makes 25. So for row 1, what I have here is just 25 single crochet. That is my base that I'm working into. Now for row 2, I'm going to turn my work, and then I'm going to make the double chain 2, which you insert your hook into the first stitch, yarn over, pull through. There's 2 loops on your hook, yarn over, pull through. And now you have the 1 loop on your hook with the 2 little loops coming off of that. I'm going to put my hook underneath the farthest loop, yarn over, pull through. So there's 2 loops on my hook again, and yarn over, pull through. And that is the double chain 2. It is just a really thick chain 2, and that is going to count as my first stitch. Now I'm also placing a double crochet in that same stitch. That's how we start row 2, and now our repeat section is going to be chain 1, skip 3, 3 double crochet in the next stitch. So I chained 1, now I'm skipping 3, and I'm placing 3 double crochet in the next stitch. Okay, and we're just repeating that until there's just 4 stitches remaining. So chain 1, skip 3, 3 double crochet in the next stitch. Keep doing that until there's 4 stitches left. Okay, there are 4 stitches left. So now what I'm going to do is chain 1, skip 3, and then just put 1 double crochet in the very last stitch. So as you can see, row 2 there is a very, very simple row. Row 2. Row 3 of the little fans stitch is also the repeat row. So to make row 3, we're first going to turn, and then we're going to make a double chain 2 and a double crochet in the first stitch. So here is our double chain 2. Make it just like we did before. And the double crochet both in the first stitch. Now we're also going to double crochet in the chain 1 space. Now here is the repeat section. We chain 1, and then we double crochet in our next chain 1 space, and then double crochet over that chain 1 space and into the center of the 3 skipped stitches in the row below. So we're going to double crochet, it means yarn over, and then we're going to go over top of this chain 1 space and into the center. There's 3 skipped stitches down here. We're going to go into the center of the center skipped stitch and complete that double crochet. So yarn over, pull through, then yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, and then double crochet once more in that chain 1 space. And then we repeat that. We chain 1, and then we double crochet in the next chain 1 space, and then we double crochet over the chain 1 space and into the center of the 3 skipped stitches in the row below, and then double crochet in the chain 1 space again. Okay, chain 1, we're skipping over top of these 3 double crochet and repeating, and we're just going to keep repeating that. Okay, we've done that repeat into the very last chain 1 space. Okay, so we can't repeat anymore because there's no more chain 1 spaces left. So now we're just going to chain 1 and then double crochet into the very last stitch. And there you go. That is row 3. And now we're going to keep repeating that row over and over and over again until this is to the desired height. So when we repeat that row, here's these 3 double crochet. Those are the 3 skip stitches. So we'll work that dropped stitch into the center of those 3 double crochets. I've repeated row 3 several times so you can get an idea of what this looks like, what the stitch pattern looks like. And now we're going to put a little border on our little fan stitch just to mirror the single crochet border on the bottom. So I'm going to chain 1 and turn, and that does not count as a stitch. Now what I'm going to do is single crochet into the very first stitch. And now, as I have this chain 1 space, I'm going to single crochet over the chain 1 space and into the center of the 3 stitches below it. So here we go. Now single crochet into each of the next 3 stitches. Okay, and this is basically our little repeat section. We single crochet over the chain 1 space and into the center stitch of the 3 stitches below it. And just keep doing that all the way across, and you will end with the same number of stitches going across this row as you had going across through row 1. And here we have a nice little border worked across the top of our little fan's stitch.